Today I'm going to be reviewing a game called Iridion 3D for the Game Boy Advance. This was actually a launch title for the system. It came out in 2001, developed by Sheenan, and published by Majesco Sales Inc. And this game sports some impressive 3D visuals. What they do is they use pre-rendered 3D backgrounds, and the game looks really good in motion. Let's take a closer look. And here's a very nice, if unnecessary, intro. I don't know about you, but when I'm playing a shoot 'em up or a fighting game for that matter, I really don't care about the story. And the obvious first thing you notice is just how impressive the graphics look for a Game Boy Advance game. One thing I would have really liked for this game is if they had an option for a cockpit view, because sometimes it's hard to see what you're hitting and what's shooting at you, so it'd have been much easier to dodge that way. And you do have the option of this game of inverting your flight controls. Me personally, I'm one of those people who likes to press up and go up, or press down and go down. I know not everybody's that way. And here's a look at the first boss, and wow, very, very impressive. This guy's really easy though. Pretty simple pattern. Eventually, after you hit the core enough, the energy beams or whatever in the middle get exposed. Just gotta hit those a few times, and the stage is over. And after you defeat the boss, get a nice stage clear screen, adds up some bonuses, and on the bottom you can see there's a password. For whatever reason, a 2001 game doesn't have a save feature. I don't understand it. Now, stage 2 is where the problems really start creeping up in this game. And the main problem in this game is its power-up system. Now, there's only a handful of weapons in this game, and there are the red ones, your initial ones. They're really only effective on the first stage. However, they offer you the red power-ups on this stage, and I guess in case you want to make the game harder. And the green ones here, they do a little bit more damage. But you really only have, about 5 different weapons, and you can upgrade them to make them twin fire and to shoot a little faster, but that's about it. There are no bombs, no special attacks, no shields. Pretty much what you see is, what you get. And whenever you die, you don't lose all your weapon power, you just go down one level. So if you've got like a level 3 green blaster here, you'll go down to a level 2. And one thing that's particularly annoying is not only are there very few weapons to choose from, but they don't give you a lot of power-ups in each level. There's, I think, a total of 3 in each stage. And, I've played through a few TurboGrafx shoot 'em ups in the past year, some really good ones. And, they're very generous with the power-ups, and they have a lot of variety to them. They don't look that much different from one another, and sure, some of them do more damage than others, but you really don't know until you actually experiment with them. So it's kind of annoying. And the stage 2 boss isn't quite as impressive as the first one, but it's still very cool. And depending on what weapon you pick up, this fight can last about 30 seconds or it can last about 2 minutes. And that's one of the big problems with this game is you pretty much have to know beforehand what weapon is ideal for what stage. Now other games may have you do that, or one weapon may work better than the others, but they're a lot more generous with the power-ups, so if you make a mistake you'll have a chance to still power up before the boss fight. Here you may downgrade a weapon and never be able to upgrade it until the next stage. I do like that little tune at the beginning of each stage. This game does have some great music in it. I like it a lot. And here's where the weapon system really messes things up. Because if you don't get these gold weapon power-ups, you're pretty much not going to be able to destroy anything on this level. And like I said before, you only get about 3 power-ups per stage, so if you've missed 1 or 2 of them, you're going to have a really hard time getting through this stage. And this game has 7 stages altogether. Pretty short, but pretty challenging, and with the password system, it's going to take a long time to get through this game. Just because you're going to have to keep replaying the same stuff over and over again. Just like the NES days. Oh hey, I actually blew up something. And you do get an extra life at 10,000 points, 20,000, and 40,000 points. So it feels like this game was rushed for the Game Boy Advance launch. The graphics are there, the graphics look great, music is pretty good too, but the gameplay, it just isn't there. And perhaps another year in development would have fixed that, but as it is, it's just a mediocre shooter with great graphics. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.